everyone, welcome back to Colorado channel. Here is Tina. Welcome all of you to visit us and follow our YouTube channel and watch our live. Our live will be held twice a week. Hello everyone. Hi. Hi. Generally from Hungary. Oh. Hi, so you're Peter, right? You're Peter, and this is Tina. So allow me here to introduce myself and also our company. Nice to meet you. Yeah, our company has been focused on the researching and the manufacturing of the seamless digital printer for over 10 years. And our designed printer is mainly for the seamless the seamless tubular items like what I wear now. You see this buff scarf. You see this one? Yeah, this one. And also here what you see already, the sock, the printed sock, and also this sleeve cover, and even the one I hold in my hands with the seamless yoga t-shirt. Yeah. Yeah, I cannot see you, sorry. This is the live. So if you want to see each other, and we need the video call, and then I can see you. No, I cannot hear you. Maybe, yeah, here you only can see me because here is the YouTube channel, the live broadcast. And if you wanted to talk to me, and we can have a video call, the meeting, and then we can see each other, hear each other. But I can see your questions. So if you have any question, and you can just leave it here in the comment area. I can see that. Hi, okay. So you're sending, that would be great. Okay, then later, yeah, first question. Okay, I'm waiting for your question. 实际上我们应该弄一个这个 video call。Yep. Okay, I think 要么直播让 Amy 来，我跟她直接去打那个视频电话。你叫一下她呢。Yeah, sorry. I think here the live you only can see me, and also I can show you our work mail, and also yeah. Okay, so here what you see, I'm standing here is the work mail. So our work mail, and now with several printers here, laying here, you see, with the actual production status, you can see who we are, what we do. Yeah, so let me know your question. Okay, how the spindle machine? You mean this one, the 4 rollers? Yes, you can see here, it is just started with the printing. You see the roller, it is spinning itself. And here the cartridge is carrying with the head. It's spray the ink. You see that? Yes, exactly. Yes, that 2 rollers machine is just beside me and here. And also during the printing, this roller will spiral itself. Yeah. But here it's not started yet. Maybe I could try. 小张，把这个机器能开一下吗？电脑。Yeah. So actually, the both 2 rollers and the 4 rollers, that two kinds of the different model of the printer. The printing working mode is the same. Yeah. Second question. Okay. With the break, waiting for your question, we can see the actual printing. So the operator is just standing here and upload and offload the sock. Okay, you have a small size socket. Yeah, yeah. You could use the smaller size of the sock. And now you see what we are printing. Actually, it's with the normal adult sock. So this width is around like, this width, it's like 9 cm or 8 cm. And it fits for the, this fit for the diameter of the roller is 82 millimeters. And if you wanted to use the smaller size of the sock, and then you just, with the optional choice for the roller's diameter with smaller one. So it could be 60 millimeter and 73 millimeter diameter. So with the other smaller size of the roller option, you could print for even smaller size of the sock. Okay, and here, 你远一点给我。你这个还是我自己的吗？哦 ，OK， yeah. Yes, and the standard, you see here, the standard. The standard of the roller is always the 82 millimeter of the roller diameter. So this is the standard roller. If you wanted to use the optional choice with the smaller roller, and you need to do the customization, so that costs time. So always, if you have any special request for this customized roller size, and then you need to get us know in advance. And then once we prepare for the machine, and then we could just get the preparation in advance. Okay, with these 2 rollers machine and the standard roller, we will give you the 82 millimeter. And if you wanted to have the customized size of the roller, and we can just arrange for you, and you need to buy it. Yep, and then the price already included with the standard roller, and you just pay extra of the customized size of the roller will be fine. Yes, easy for change. Just at the back side of the machine here, and you need to do something adjustments directly from the machine, the board, the main board, and then we will give you the guidance how to change it. So once you wanted to switch to change this kind of 2 sides of the roller, and then you need to do some adjustments here at the main board. And later we will give you the instruction how to change it.哎，你这个能给它运行起来吗？给客人看一下。 if I don't remember wrong, that is around this roller actually with the customized size, it's like $800 or something like that. But I need to double check and I will let you know. And now we're trying to get this machine running and to show you how it works. Okay, so actually with any design or any picture like this is our technician's smile. Yeah, and then we just took the picture for him and then we made it with the artwork and then it printed out, so like this. So actually with this machine, you can do anything customization with any innovation ideas. Okay, then let's run with this machine. 把这个机器开了。线板呢？ Okay, the whole machine, we have the warranty for 1 year, except the ink system, including the head, yeah, the Epson head. So except the ink system, especially the heads, the print heads, and then other parts of this machine, the warranty will be 1 year. But we will give the after-sales service and maintenance for whole life of the longevity of this printer. And also the spare parts we also supply. And with the consumption of the ink and other papers, we also will supply for the whole life. Yeah, the ink system, because the ink system, it's included with the print head, especially the print head. So that one, actually the Epson company has no any warranty for us. So once we get the head from them, it is no warranted. So that is why. But normally the print head has no issue. It should be okay. And so far we still didn't meet any problem for the new heads. Okay, so let's see how it works. And this paper, this brown paper, and we will send you free at the first time. We will give you a pack. So this one needs to be wrapped always. And this one needs to be wrapped always. And now we load up the sock. Maintenance means during your actual production, once you started using, and then if you have any problem with the machine or you wanted to adjust the color, and we could offer you the printing solution by free. Now you see, it is under printing, and the roller, it is the spiral itself. And the cartridge move the head, spray the ink. And now it's one piece, it's done. And after it's printing, it switches automatically, continuously with the next printing job. And here, you see, So here is what you need to do after printing to load off, to offload this sock. And then hanging there in that track. Yeah, hanging here. Yeah, waiting for the next stage. So this is how it works. And we are trying to, so the operator actually stay here always. Just offload and upload the sock. That's it. So once you load up the sock and ensure this laser line is always get the proper position with the center back of the heel. So now here you just control with the software and print.打了吗？你这个为什么不打了？不出来了。好了，刚才点它没用。Actually, once you buy the machine, and then we will send you all this relevant software and also the installation guidance as the software package. So you could just install yourself, and we will give you the guidance by online. And also, if you need help, we can remote your computer. And also, we supply the service that we just come aside at your place, and then we will do the installation and training, and also all this kind of the printing test. So we will give you this offer with 5 days free. Just you need to afford this visa cost and the two-way air tickets and the hotel and food. That's it. So these 5 days working of the technician, it's free of charge. And the technician responsible for all these new machines installation, and also get the training course, and also with the printing test. So you need just get the artwork prepared, and then we will teach you step by step until you are familiar with operation. Yes, possible. It's possible by online instruction for sure. And we will give you the online instruction, and you just follow us and step by step with all this installation. We just need the appointments first, and then get the time settled first in advance. Then it will be fine. Okay, that would be great. Okay, yeah. So hope that my answer is satisfied by you, and if any further question, just let me know. Yeah, spare parts. So what will be the question? For some spare parts, yes, but not so many. Actually, the spare parts for the consumption is not that much. So the head, actually, the longevity of the print head, it's like 10 months to more than 1 year, actually, if you just keep it maintenance in good condition. And then we will give you some free of charge with the spare parts when we ship the goods together to you. So with some dampers and the padding and some cable, the cable, the technical cable, and also the brown paper. So for these spare parts, it's enough. So far, ink, no. We suggest you to use our ink because the recipe actually of each company's ink is different. And then our company, the ink is already fitted and tested for our machine. So with the proper ICC file, then we can be sure that the color will be in actual and proper and also vibrant and bright by using our ink together, cooperation using with the ICC profile. So that is the case. ICC profile, actually, it is working out based on our ink. And if you can use other ink, for example, you are wanted to using the Epson ink, it's also fine. But then the ICC profile which we sent you, it might not workable for your actual the printing image. Then the color might be different from ours. Yes. Yes, sure. We can ship it by sea. And with the shipment of the ink, we have the MSDS, the certificate, and it's no problem for the sea shipment and also the air shipment also fine. Yes, our price so far for you is based on the FOB. Yeah. So any further question, or you can think about it, and you could just let me know now. Yes, of course, we can make another call. And after this live broadcast at 5 o'clock in Chinese time, maybe your time is 10, and then we can just get a video call. And you can just, I will share you, yeah. Here is my, now, not now, later. Yeah, oh, okay, then you name the time. So at your convenience, it's no problem. And this is my email address. Okay, here is my email address. Just let me know and send me the link for the video call or for our further meeting. Yeah, tina.ji@coloradoprinter.com. Okay, no problem. And then we can consult with Kevin and then get this appointment of the meeting after Peter is here. Okay? Oh, sorry, you cannot see it. I saw you can see. Okay, never mind. Yeah. Yeah, you can let me know your email. I can see. I can see that. So you send me your email? A letter? Yeah, you see? You sent? I didn't see your email. I didn't. You can just leave your email address there in the comment area. I can see that. I can see. But so far, I didn't get anything from you. I just see, yes, I did. Email 没有的，没有这个里面呢。
可以把你的 email
我写了呀，那这我写了呀。Okay. Yes, I think so. So it is not allowed actually during the live broadcast. Anyway, we can just later communicate, with Kevin, and then we can get the for sure we can get to the communication. Yeah. So your name is Paul. Is that correct pronunciation? Yeah, no problem. Agree. We carry on later. And once Peter is back, you mean that after Peter is back and we got an appointment after 8th of March, right? Thank you, Paul. Okay. Thank you. Okay, so thank you so much for your trust, and also thank you to coming here and visit us and watch our live. You can just subscribe our YouTube channel, and later you could just see every kind of detailed video or the display here in the YouTube channel. Yes, nice meeting you, Paul. Okay, talk to you later. Okay, you can just stay here and watch our live still. Yeah, I saw the new customer is here. Yeah. Morris, yes, how are you? This is Tina, nice meeting you. Okay, actually we have different model of the printer. So with different models, the price is different. So you can just leave your address, or you can consult us with the email address, and we will come back to you as soon as possible. Or you just can leave your question here in the comment area, and then we can reply every single question during the live. Yeah. So you can also visit our website, www.coloradotech.com. Yeah, there you can consult with our email address. So Morris, here I would like to introduce you, and also for some new customers or the old audience here already folks us and watched our live for a long time. And here what you see, it is the two rollers, the two arms. You see 1 and 2, and here is the printing position. And here is always the operating position. So this is two arms, and the model number is CO60 100 Pro. Yeah, here is the 100 Pro, CO60 100 Pro, two rollers. And the function and the advantage for these two rollers is we have the multiple optional choice for the roller length. So first is with the roller length. You can see the center motor drive is here, and it could move backwards until the steps which I stand for. Yes, so it could be moved backwards here, and then leave the space here with at least 70 centimeters long to 100 centimeters long. So we have the multiple optional choice for the roller length. And in the other hand, this roller diameter has multiple choice. So we have the 3 different optional choice, the measurements for you. 82 millimeters diameter, and 73, and also the 60 millimeters. So you could, based on the actual products, applications you would like to print, and then choose the proper printer. And here, I'd like to introduce you another model. And this is CO80 210 Pro. So that's $4. And now what you see is the actual production situation. And our worker is busy for the printing. And now the printing is undertaking. You see, so during this printing time, the operator needs to fix with that new load up socks. Yeah. And without break, actually, she could not catch up with the printer. So she has to pause it and ensure each preparation of the load up is taken properly. And now another piece is done. So once it's finished printing, we just hang all these printed socks here and waiting for the next stage. And now what we are printing is for the cotton material. So, and now what you see already, the two kinds of different model of the printer. And you already see that's the current cotton materials printing process. And if anyone knows what's the different process of the polyester and cotton, if anyone knows, okay, for the polyester, actually it is quite simple, just 2 steps. Printing and heating, it's done. The whole process will be completed. Well, this cotton one, actually what you see now is the printing stage, and it's already the 4th steps. And before that, it's already have the other 3 steps in advance with the pre-treatment. So that is soaking, spin drying, and drying it. And with these 3 steps in advance prepared, and then we can come in with the 4th steps. And after printing, the cotton socks also need another several steps with the finishing. So that is like after printing, all these socks needs to be sent to the oven for drying first, to dry the surface ink. The ink so far, just after printing, it's still wet. So we need heating first after printing. It needs to be dried first. And then after drying it, it needs to be sent to the steamer for steaming. And steaming need around 20 to 25 minutes. It depends different thickness of the sock. And then after steaming, it needs to go back to the oven again for drying, because during steaming, it makes the sock still wet. So we need to dry it. And after this time, the second dry, after steaming, and it's ready for washing. And washing still needs several steps. Need cold water, hot water, and also need add some chemicals according to your request. And some customers need the good color fuzziness, and some customers need the kind of softener and with the more softness hand feel. So different requests will be different treating at the washing process of the washing finishing. And after washing, it will be dried with the tumble dry, and then you can coming out with your customized sock of the cotton one. So that is the whole process for the cotton material. Yeah, and later we will show you how these kind of different, the relevant equipment works. So here, what you see is only for the printing process. Okay, so here you already see the different model of the printer. And here also, you can see this kind of sticker. So if anyone know what is this for, what is this for? Yeah, this is another kind of single roller machine, the model of the printer. You see, it needs to set it up here at the printer. So this is another different model of the printer, which is the second generation. And just now what you saw, the 4th rollers and the 2 rollers, that was the 3rd generation and the 4th generation. So it's already upgraded machine. And this one is actually the old one. The old one with the long roller. And with this roller, it needs to set it up and offload this roller during every single printing. So from the operation, this is more complicated. And also compare with the efficiency for the production, it is a little bit slow. Yes. So this one around, like say, 25 to 30, someone could reach like 33, 34 pairs per hour. While the 4 rollers, the 3rd generation of the printer, it could reach more than 55 pairs per hour. And some of our customers, the actual production efficiency is even 86 pairs per hour. Yeah, and with the 4th generation of the 2 rollers, the CO60-100 Pro, that one, the output of the printer, it's like 40, 45 pairs per hour. Yeah, so this is different model of the printer. So here in the workshop, you also see this bigger roller. This even bigger, right? That is for different applications. So with different model of the printer. And here, you see, here, this is the old version of the printer, how it works. In the printing mode, it's also the spiral printing mode. And also it's a one-time printing, so cartridge moving from one side to the other, and then the whole printing will be finished. Well, it is printed with 1 pair per time. And now with the holder and the roller, once it's offloaded from the machine, it will just put it there temporarily for the later stage. And with the new updated one, with the new uploaded, the sock on the new roller needs to be set it up to the machine. And now, with the laser's assistance, we need to get it in the proper position. And also needs to be sure that at the top side of the surface, it needs to be flat. Cannot be any angle or standing up part, especially at the heel part. So here needs to be flat. Otherwise, it will scratch the head. Once you are sure about everything, and then the printing starts. So let's see how fast it prints. So rollers spiral itself, and the cartridge carries the print head and spray the ink on top of the sock. And now one piece is done. It's like 28 seconds. And now coming with the second one. It's almost done. And now waiting for the second head. Yeah, it's done. So it's like 50 seconds per pair. And now, once it's finished, and press here, there is a button. Here is the button. So get it, and then the roller will be relieved. Yeah. And now, with this new one, uploaded here, you see, here, I have this hose here, so needs to be proper set it here and get it in the proper position and ensure these are fixed properly. And now the operator needs to adjust it. 你可以重新弄一遍，没关系的。So, once it's fixed to the machine, it needs to be sure this sock needs to be well adjusted. So here is the line to tell you where is the ending point of the printing. So where it needs to be start, where it needs to be ended. 这里注意不要露白啊，大一点。You see, you need to turn the rollers a bit and turn it and turn it until the whole round is checked. And once you're sure about everything, print could be started. Okay, so here is under printing for the polyester sock. You see, this is just finished printing of the polyester sock, and it's sent it to the oven. This is the door for entrance, and here is the door for outcome. You see, once it's sending out, the color is light, right? That color is light. Well, once it's coming outside, once it's coming out from the oven, you see how the color changed and how bright of the color. You can see the details. Wow, it's the biscuits. It's so delicious. Yummy. Yeah, I love it. With the chocolate. Wow. It's very nice. I believe it's delicious. So with this kind of small details, you can see the lines are sharp and the colors are vibrant. Even the small dots, you can see it clearly, right? The chocolate. Yeah. So this is how its final outlook it is after it's baked for the polyester one. Well, here you just can compare. So how it looks, you can compare. It's a big difference, right? From the just after printing unheated with the heated. So how good of the color is. Yeah. Okay, let's see what's the exact the oven is for the polyester one. Let's see. Watch out. So here is the oven. And you see that socks is just sending into the oven. So here is the oven. And this oven needs to be set it up with the industrial electricity with the 3 phases. Yeah. And the total power is like it's like 18. It's like 18 kilowatts. Yeah. So the total power is the 18 kilowatts. 3 phases, industrial electricity. Yeah. And you could choose, actually, in America, it is like 204 voltage, and with the other area, it is the 380. And you see here, this device is the exhausted fan. The industrial exhausted fan needs to be set. And if you don't have this kind of the condition, and you could also set up with this kind of the exhausted fan, it's also workable. Just advise you to set it up with two of them, just together with the window, and here also. Yeah. So why we need to set it up with the industrial exhausted fan? It is because during the heating with polyester, the fume actually will coming out. It's not obvious, but it has. So we need to get rid of all these fume. And now the printed polyester sock, one by one, going into the oven. And this baking period, it's around 3 to 4 minutes. So after 3 to 4 minutes, it will be cured. And now you see, it's coming out. You see, it's coming out one by one. And the color change, right? So this is the relevant equipment. You need to set it up together with the printer once you do the polyester printing applications. Now you see here the film coming out, right? You can see it. Yeah, a little bit smoky there. So that's why the function that the exhausted fan here, we need to set it up. So it can just get all these kind of fumes out of this room. Yeah. So this is the relevant equipment for the polyester item. And this is the heating oven. And here is also the heating oven. This one is also the heating oven, just even bigger. And this is for the cotton material. Because just now what you see, that every single piece of the cotton socks after printing is just hanging there. And the whole track needs to be sent into this oven for heating. Yeah, this is the heating for the heating oven for the cotton material. And here, yes, here, this is the steamer. So it is for the steaming for the cotton material. And which, once it is finished printing and finished the heating, and it needs to be sent here in the steamer for steaming. That needs around 20 to 25 minutes. Yeah. After steaming, the sock surface is still wet and needs to be sent to the oven again to dry it. Yeah. So this is the steamer. 还有几分钟？看一下。Yeah. Let's see how long it still needs. Yeah. 8 minutes later, then the steamer will be finished working for just the cotton sock, and we will see. And here you see this is after steaming and heating, so it's ready for the next process with the washing process. So after washing, it's no longer to be stiff anymore, and for sure the color so far what you see now, it's very dark, right? It's dark, and you see how fine of this printed quality is. You see even the very small thin letters is still clear and sharp, right? And now the color is just absorbed here in the deep fiber. And later, after washing, it will more or less fade out a little bit. And then during washing process, it needs to be fixed with some chemical, with the fixation, with the agent for the color fastness. And then the color fastness will be good. Yeah. So these are the semi-finished cotton socks. Okay. And here you can see the worker is busy for the adhesive taping. And that is for the preparation for every daily printing job. So before you start printing, you need to be sure that you have plenty of this pile of the paper, and later for workers to use it during the printing. It needs to be wrapped to the roller. Just now what we saw the operator is printing, it's always with the roller to wrap with this paper. So that is the function to get part of the ink absorbed, which is over through the inside of the sock during printing. So this needs to be done at the first beginning of your daily work, and also during work, once you found the paper is not enough, and then you need to get the preparation. Yeah. Okay. And here, just now we talked about the model, different model of the printer, and also we showed you how to print for a single sock. And also you saw the different process for polyester and for cotton, so different. And maybe for the new audience which just coming into our YouTube channel and watch our live, you may know nothing about us. So let me here to introduce our company. And our company was established at 2015. So we have been focused on the researching and manufacturing the seamless digital printer for over 10 years. Yeah, so our designed printer is mainly focused on printing the seamless, knitting seamless tubular item, like the sleeve covers, and the socks, and also here, this kind of the barf scarves, and also the seamless yoga leggings. Yeah, the yoga leggings. So once it is semi, it's coming just with the tube, the white tube I show you, just this white color at the surface, also white. And after we turn it, we upload it to the roller and print, and then we get it off. And here with the cut and sewn. So with the cut and sewn at the crotch and the leggings, and then it will come in like the yoga shorts, yoga leggings. Yeah, so this is how it works. So our printer are designed for this kind of variety of the applications. Yeah, and also we are trying to researching and developing for the upgraded machine, which we have now the 4th generation of these 2 rollers. And also what you see there is the 3rd generation of the rollers. 那个4轴的. Yeah, that's 4 rollers of the seamless digital printer. That is the 3rd generation. So this is the 4th generation. Yeah, and also we're committed by enhancing the capability of the software. So we just currently launched 2 upgraded software, which is first, auto print, supports the POD file. So you can get the printing on demand file and just one design, one pair, and with the multiple printing tasks. And also we have the camera system. So with the camera, capture the image first and scan the shape of the colored part of your, for example, your sock, and then during the printing, it skip over with the captured color part, and then only print on the white color. So that's with that kind of the technical wise, they upgraded the function, and then we can no longer with this the printed socks is no longer with only the black heel and toe part, but it is also with the colored heel and toe part. You see here. So with the system, with the camera system, and then capture the blank socks first with this heel and toe part of the orange color, and then skip over and just print at here at the edge, from the edge of this heel and toe. So this tone and hue will not stain any printing color. So that is what we upgraded with our software. Okay. And also, we are not only manufacturing the printers, we are also applying the service for the after-sales service, for the daily maintenance service. Yeah, for these all kind of this service, and we needs to be guaranteeing our customers who have our printer, they can get the better service even during the daily work. If any problem of their printer, they can just come to us, and we will prioritize resolving these issues once we can. So this is our goal. So that's why you see now we have different generation of our printers. That is not only for the printing, that is because we need them. We need them to be stay here. We need them to be running as well. We need them to give the different printing solution for our customers. So that's why we have so many machines here. Yeah, and like that one, this is the new machine actually we manufactured. So it's just at the, it is now with the testing stage. So after it just assembled and all these, the parts of this printer needs to be tested, and the whole printer needs to working to keep it running and ensure it is working well, ensure it has the precision image quality with this printer. So before we ship it out, we need to be 100% sure it could be working well for our customers. Okay, just now what you see, we talked about, now you see here it is the laser system. So normally we just set it up with the laser positioning. And just now we introduced you the new launched, the upgraded software with the camera one. So this is the whole setting. So with this one, offering the light, offering the proper light. And needs to be sure here what will be scanned in the proper light. And then this camera will start working. And with this camera, it will catch the image here automatically, and to be sure it is captured properly. And then during printing, it starts working, and with the scanned image in advance, and then skip over. So this is how it works for the camera, the positioning system. Yeah, and now this morning we just tested by this machine, and later, maybe tomorrow or the day after tomorrow, we will still keep doing the testing, and once it is done, and we will ship it. And here, we temporarily just set with the ink system here. So before printing, we just using these during our testing, and before printing, we will get all rid of them and clean the whole machine for shipment. And here you see, we set it up with 8 colors. Yeah. So not only CMYK, but also the other 4 colors. And to be sure, the printing image will be high precision. Yeah, it will be tiny small details could be shown, yes, by these 8 colors. Yeah, 2 heads. So far, it's still set it up with the 2 heads, and 8 colors is available. So these are the introduction of who we are, what we do. Yeah, and also our printer actually could print different applications like the sleeve covers, box scarves, socks, and the seamless yoga suits, the bras, the tops, the leggings, and also it could be printed for different variety of the material. So just now, what we showed you, it's for the polyester and cotton, and nylon quality is also capable to print. And also the wool fabric. Wool fabric is no problem for printing at all. Only so far, only acrylic material has the problem because the acrylic character, it's not absorb the color. That is the case. So far with that kind of the material, it's not be workable to print. Yeah, so what you need is only this kind of the blank sock, the blank item. Anything you just wanted to print is this kind of a tubular, the knitting tubular one, seamless one. And then with the white color, so blank one, and then you just can print by using this. And so far the tips, if you wanted to print for this sock, and the tips for you to get the proper sock, the proper blank sock is, first, you need to be sure that the yarn, the sock yarn which you're using, no need to have so much long hair. Because why? If anyone knows why it's requested the yarn which used for the printing sock cannot be allowed with the much long hair. Yeah, that is because normally the cotton material has the long fiber, right? As the common knowledge. Then we can use the technology to burn out this hairy. Yes. And then to be sure the surface of the yarn it's just plain and nothing left there will be perfect. Here you see it's still a little bit hairy here. But this one, it seems okay. So once you are using the plain surface of the yarn, then the color will coming out perfectly because most of the ink is stained, keeping stained here at the yarn surface, and also it goes deeply inside. Yes, and while you use the long hair one, and then the ink will stay at the top hairy one. So once the hair is gone, and then the color is fading. So that is why the first tip for you to get this blank sock is to get the correct yarn. The yarn surface could not be so long hair, cannot be very hairy one. Okay, and second, the yarn which you use at the top side of the sock needs to be solid. Yes, it needs to be solid. Cannot be spinned with two kinds of quality of the yarn. So even it is with the polyester and some spandex or some cotton involved and polyester, but ensure the top side of the yarn must be solid. So someone might ask, if my sock is contained with the surface yarn with cotton and underneath yarn is polyester and the spandex is polyester, is that okay? It is okay, but just ensure the top of the yarn cannot be mixed up with the cotton and polyester because the cotton just absorb the color and later that polyester will not absorb the color. So that will impact the later image, the outlook, the printing outlook. Well, what you need to be used is that with cotton socks, needs to be sure the top yarn is with cotton, and then the underneath yarn could be polyester, no problem. And then the spandex is always twisted with some kind of yarn outside, and that yarn needs to be nylon instead of polyester. So spandex needs to be twisted with the, yes, nylon for the cotton one. That will be good. And if you have the polyester yarn, and then that spandex could be twisted with the polyester yarn, no problem, because the top yarn is polyester, and the twisted spandex yarn is polyester. It's no problem because polyester and polyester are the same, right? Okay, this is the tips for these blank socks. Okay, so just now we talked about small tips for the blank yarn. What kind of the sock you need to have for the printed sock? Okay, that is the small tips. That is the important one. Okay, and besides, you need to be sure you ask the supplier, the knitting vendor, that the yarn needs to be clean and neat and no oil stained on top side. Otherwise, the color will not go to the top side of the yarn. So above are all these kind of the small tips for getting a proper blank sock for printing. Hope that is helpful for you, okay? Yeah, okay. And also, just now what we saw already for the cotton one. For the cotton one, it has so long journey to finish the process from the first beginning till the end, right? You remember how many the process involved? Yeah, it is the soaking, the spin drying, the dry, and then printing, drying, and yeah, steaming, dry, washing, dry. So at least 9 steps. So how to shorten this process for the cotton one. And then currently, we worked out the printing solution for cotton one. Let me show you. Okay, so what you see now, here what I hold are both the cotton material. Yeah, and this one also cotton one. Okay, then compare with the other cotton which I hold now. These are also cotton. So what's the difference? If anyone see the difference there? Okay, so this one and this one. These one are under the normal process with the 9 steps. And you see the details. You see the details, and also the ground color is purely just red. And here with all the details for this little angel. You see the cheeks and the blue eyes, and how deep of her eyes is, right? And also the hair, the brown hair. It's several layers there. We could see it clearly. Even the single piece of the hair we could see, we could count. Okay, so that is for the normal process with longer one. And here with the substitute process for the cotton, that is the pigment ink. So you could see the color actually a little bit dull and pale, but this process it's short. And here you see, and maybe not so clear, so tiny details could be seen, but compare with the long process, it is very easy. And here with this pigment ink of the sock, so it is only need the soaking and spin drying and drying it. So pre-treatment are exact same. Well, after printing, it just need 1 step, heating. Yeah, heating is done. So it's only 5 steps. So compare with this the traditional cotton process. And now it's only need soaking, spin dry, drying, printing, and heating. It's done. Well, this one, the color fastness cannot compare with the traditional cotton process. So it will be a little bit worse. But still, it could at least wear for, let's say, 5 times, 10 times, it's no problem. So if the customer has no issue with it, you could think about the pigment ink for cotton. Because the long process for like the washing process, and also you will coming out with the wastage water collection problem, right? With the certain equipment investment. And also it has the environmental protection issue with the local government. So once you have these kind of issues could not be resolved, and you could think about this cotton material printed with the pigment. Yeah. So for this one, the color fastness is around like grade 3, grade 2 to 3, 2 to 3. Yes. And while this one, the traditional cotton material printed with the water-based ink, reactive ink, and with the whole long process. And this color fastness is around like grade 4, and sometimes grade 4 to 5. So it's much better. But if your customer could accept this 2 to 3, and then it's also another option for you. Yes. So we offer you the alternative options based on your exact situation. Yeah. So it's just different circumstance and different requirements from customer, and then we could just print with the different solution. Yeah. So that is what we do here. We can offer you the proper printer, and also we could offer you the relevant and suitable printing solution. Okay. Yeah, if anyone wants to know more about us, so you could just let me know and leave your idea, leave your question there in the comment area. And once I seen it, I will reply. And I will try to reply all of your questions during the live. Yeah. So you can see here, it is continuously printing one by one.没好。
没洗，我知道。这羊毛可丑了，比那贴的还。
So now with the $4, actually, you don't need to do anything. You just keep working. Just keep working. And actually, the operator is always tracing up for the printer. You see now it's pulling out with one, but the printer has to stop because she needs time to replace the paper. So now, once she prepared, and then she could move the roller back to her place. Otherwise, she cannot catch up. So she has to pause the printer. And now the printed sock is finished for the steaming. Now you see, here is just we saw how it prints. And now it's finished with the heating, steaming, and heating. So with the other 3 steps already. And now it's ready to get it off one by one. So once with this sock, now it's warm, so warm. Yeah. So with this heated one, dried sock, and then put it there for the next stage. So for the next process, washing process. So you need to just get all of them. Yeah, and here you see, that is our example. That is the sample we just printed during the live at the first beginning. We printed with the 2 rollers, right? You see how bright of this color is. Now the blue one, and how sharp it is, right? And the yellow part, you see the yellow color. How fine is the yellow? And here, you see even the tiny thin lines here, and also with the small dots. Yeah, all the details you could see, right? Yeah. So this is what I printed just now. So now it's just waiting for the washing. Yeah, you need to get all of them. Yeah, so this is what the steps for this cotton material after printing. So once it's after heating and steaming and heat again, it will come in like that. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, here I would like to show you. Now our workmail is quite busy so far because just after Chinese New Year is back and workers just coming back, and some of the workers still not familiar with the new environment, and also with some work process needs time to familiar with it. So that is why now you see, and also the orders after the long holiday, and it's all coming out. It's like a pile of orders now waiting for print. And here I would like to show you the difference of the polyester printed sock with the sublimation sock. Here I have is, these two. So you can see here is what we printed. Actually, this is the sublimation sock. So the sublimation sock and this seamless digital printing sock, we use the exact same of the blank sock. Well, you see, from size, it is much longer now, right? Yeah. And also see the details of the printing. You see the color. Yeah, this one is the seamless digital printing one. And the color is very, alive. And also dark and bright. And also this small little kitty. It has details, right? It's just like a cat just near you. And this is the sublimation. And you see the color is a little bit fade out, right? Not so bright. And also like a white color covered the whole round of this sock. And also compare the color. This one is just white and fading out. Yeah, and also see here the seam. You can see the white one, the white seam, the folding line. Yeah, that is because the yarn was dead. While this one, you see the seam is still the whole design and not split up in two. And you see here, once I stretching a little bit, it coming like split up, right? The splitting up by the designs. Well, what I have now here with our seamless digital printing one, this is the whole round of the seamless design, right? Not like the image was splitting up. Right, that is the difference. You see? And also even here, it's just like a two picture, not the complete design anymore, right? So that is the disadvantage for this sublimation ink, because you have to heat it up by this side first, and then you do the heating up with the other side. So once you're doing these two sides, of course, at the side seam, there will be the splitting up, right? Okay. So which one you like more? And also here, you see, even I stretch out a little bit, the design is still complete, right? And here, you see. So that is the difference very obviously. First, it has the folding line for the sublimation sock. And also here at the side seam, it is split up, and also not the complete design anymore. But here it is with the design, the whole design, complete design. And also the color-wise, this one is a little bit fading out, and this one is still bright and dark. And also with every kind of the details, you could just see it obviously, right? So that is the difference of the sublimation ink, sublimation sock, and this seamless digital printing sock. That is the difference. Yeah, you see. Okay. So here, yeah. And now what I hold is actually my sock. And here is the traditional, the Jacquard socks. And it's just simple with some letters and not so many colors involved. It just has one color, two color, three color involved. That is the Jacquard one, knitting one. So with this, the traditional knitting socks, what's the difference compared with our seamless digital printing sock? Okay, so first let's see the inside. That is very obvious. So inside, you see, inside of the sock of the seamless digital printing one, it is just plain, right? It is plain, nothing. Well, here, you see what? You see what is coming out? Oh my God, it is just loose threads, right? Yeah, now it's just 3 color involved. So you see, and also the white yarn, you could see obviously here, right? So this is the traditional Jacquard sock, and with the very long loose threads here at the inside of the sock. Well, this one, this printed, multiple colors involved, right? You even see the lips, the cheeks, the eyes, the eyelashes, and also the different thousands layer of the flowers. You see here? And then inside. It's just nothing. Just neat and clean. So this is the first difference with the traditional Jacquard sock inside, the loose threads, compared with the seamless digital printing sock inside. One inside is loose threads, lots of loose threads, long hairy, and this one inside it's plain, neat and clean. Okay, then the second difference from this Jacquard one. This one has the MOQ issue, right? You have to reach the certain MOQ to get the Jacquard sock. Well, this one, the printed one, any design, no MOQ at all, no MOQ. So even you one pair, it's also possible to print. And then the third difference will be, yeah, the color limitation. And here, what I have is only 3 colors, right? And maximum for this Jacquard socks, it needs around like 8 colors maximum. 8 colors so far. And well, this one, how many colors you can count from the design here? Yeah? And 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7, 8 and 9 and 10. And here, the pink, different tone of the pink to the red. So it is more than 20. It's more than 20 colors involved in this one single piece of this printed sock. So here has no limitation. No limitation for the colors. No, not at all. And here has the limitation. So far, the Jacquard sock has like, yes, 8 colors maximum, while this one has no limitation. Multiple colors involved. So this is the 3 main difference from the normal Jacquard sock compared with the seamless digital printing sock. Yeah. So this is the difference. And what you see now, okay, let's see what the technician is doing now.
它在很紧的同时呢，我这个上面下面这条
Let's see what they are doing.
扒的那个很标准，这条线就扒的很标准，要不然我就会有那个一边多一边少这种情况。
What they are doing.
你要给我留一点呢，这里留的松一点，我可以往上说抹一点，往下抹一点都可以。因为你前面要我拉到顶，那我拉完了，这个袜子在很伸张的张力下的，我这个就不好调了。就是整体就是你把袜子拉长了。
They're discussing with how to work well with this design. Okay, actually, the pulling, the setup for the socks is also a kind of a skill. So with this one, what the technician mentioned that the toe part actually not stretched too much. So that will relevant impact how it needs to be done with the artwork. So here it's the 这个图不是这个图吧？你这里有 PS 吗？ Now you see here. Here is all this artwork we are using now for the current printing job, and yes, all these kind of the artwork needs to be adjusted with the measurements in the PS software, the software. Yeah, and new stamper, and the RIP file, the RIP software is by using the Spanish brand. New stamper. And then to RIP that file, which you need to do is finding that artwork saved. And here you just drag it to the new stamper and then RIP it. Yeah. And now you will RIP and got the proper ICC profile. It will RIP automatically. Now you see it is under ripping. So once it's done for ripping, then you can just print it via the print exp. So that is how it works with the software. So let's see how it's 原图给我们看一下。
原图啊。
Yes, here. So this is the original software, and here is the outcome of the print image quality. Can you see it clearly? The袜子有吗？就一只。Okay, so now you see here is the sock we are using. So later we will use this sock for printing. And
我烘干没有？烘干拍照片给他们。
So here is the new machine. Actually, we just set it up and under testing. So later, once the test is completed, we will ship it. So this one is setting up with the normal laser. So you see, now it's set it with the temporary ink. So once the testing is done, this one will just remove it from the machine, and the machine will be cleaned totally. But now we are under printing test, so it still needs to get the ink settled. Okay, here is the actual production status is. So you see, now the operator is just checking. During the printing and after several times, and also once you set it up with the sock, you have to be sure this is setting with so flat here. Otherwise, if this sock is standing out like this, then it will scratch the print head and it will damage the print head, or it will just make the print head status worse. And now you see here some fibers stained on the head, and now printing the head status not look so good, right? This is good. This blue color, it is good, but this one, the black, it is not. You can see the line is not so straight but curved, right? It is curved. And then we need to clean the head, and now it's doing the self cleaning. Yeah, after cleaning is done, and we do another print head status test to recheck if the situation improved or not. And now it is started printing. Let's see how the print head status is, if that improved or not. Let's see. And previously it is the black. Now you see, this is the black. It's a mess. And here it is better, right? 这里呢还要再洗一遍吗? So here it's not matter actually. Yeah, here this one is better. Now, you see? So after one time cleaning, it will be okay. And now we do the whole complete image printing. So during your daily work, actually this needs to be often checked. And the operator is not only responsible for printing, but also responsible for finding the issues immediately. Once if any issue, now you see it has the color mix, right? So still not okay. Now we reprint for the actual one and see if it is good. Now it seems it's good, right? You see the yellow color is pure, and the gradient color is good. Yeah, let's check out. So once you pull out the sock, ensure it must not bounce back. Otherwise, the ink is still wet, and then it will just fly somewhere and will stain the color. Now you see, once you pull it out, not to bounce back. Hi, Brian. Nice to meet you. Okay, you wanted to print a pair of pad socks for your family? Yes, no problem. That's no problem for sure. Just send out the artwork, and then you just can print. Okay, I will show you. I will show you how it works. Okay, so for example, you have this pet. You love this cat, and her name is Caramel Cat. So with this Caramel Cat, you just shoot a normal daily picture, and you see how she's glaring at you. Yeah, okay, she's complaining. Hey, you said something bad to me? Huh? Okay, so with this kind of picture, you just choose one of the best one, and then you make the artwork, you make the design. You make the design like, yeah, like this one. Yeah, once you get this design, okay, and then with this kind of a printing process, and then you just get the, I will show you. And then you will get this one. You see? You see? So with a design like this, get the printed sock like that. Okay, here, show you. It will be more obviously, right? See here. Yeah, so actually, no requirements for this design. Any design would be okay. Just a picture, and then use the Photoshop and make the design. Make the design as this square. So this width needs to be around 25 centimeters, and this length will be according to this sock length. Once it is stretched out a little bit, once it's put on this roller, then you can just print. Yeah, so that is how to make a kind of a customization sock. Just a single picture, and then make a easy adjustment with the measurement of the square, like 25 centimeters width, and the length according to the sock length. Yeah, then that's it. You use the software of the RIP, New Stampa, and then RIP the file. Just give to the print EXP for printing. Done. Then it will be done. Okay, here is Tina, and what you are watching at is the Colorado YouTube channel, the live broadcast. And our live broadcast will be held twice a week. And next time we will be here at the Chinese morning time, and the American time will be the Thursday afternoon around 4 p.m. Okay, and the European will be the late night. Okay, so welcome all of you to subscribe us and follow our YouTube channel and watch our live. See you next time. Bye so far.